Hello everybody, welcome back to SV Handmaids. So this is Shiva Vivek, and so today we are going to see a knotted pearl necklace. Those who have been following my page would have been knowing in the last video I had promised to show a knotted pearl necklace in my video. So this is a continuation of my cooperation with Baby Crafts. This is my second tutorial for them. So my previous necklace is about strong necklace, so if you want to watch it, I'm going to give the link below in the description box. You can check it out. So if you're here for the first time, if you like my tutorials, do subscribe and stay tuned for my more crafty videos. So my cooperation with Baby Crafts, I received products from them, and this was one of my product. So this is freshwater pearl, and this shade is peach puff, a beautiful shade, nice and shiny. So before we start our today's video, let's quickly see the Baby Crafts website. So whatever purchases you make from them, you can use my code SV5 to get a discount. And if you are a crafter or a YouTuber viewing this video, you can and if you like to do this cooperation, do visit my previous videos on unboxing and strung jewelry tutorial. You will get more details. You may contact them and you can do a cooperation video like this too. So Baby Craft has excellent product categories, a lot of variety to choose from. Do check them out. Knotting a pearl is a specific technique which I used for gemstones or pearls. So in this we don't use gear wire to string these pearls. We are going to use a special cord called the silk cord. So this is silk cord from Beadalon. We have griffin silk and many other silk varieties cord, and these have sizes in them. So I am going to use a size 4 for this. So the size of the bead cord does not depend on the size of the bead, actually it depends on the hole size. So depending on your hole size, you have to choose your number. So for most of the pearl, size 4 would do. If your hole is too tiny, then you have to choose your cord much thinner than this. So this is a 100% silk cord. Okay, and the good thing about this cord is that it comes with a needle. Usually the pearl and other semi-precious stones have very tiny hole in them. So this comes with a needle here. This is the needle actually. This is very tiny and flexible. So this would go through our pearl. So this silk cord is actually 2 meters long. So we would require only about 1 meter. So you could do about 2 necklaces with this. A short necklace, we would require only about 1 meter. So the first thing we are going to need is the silk cord, and then we need these knot covers or bead tips. They have different names in the market. They are called the bead tips or the knot cover or the clamshell. So there are different names for these. So we are going to need these to cover our knot. So if you don't want to use this, you can there's also one more option. You can use something that is called the French wire. In Indian market it is called as Zardosi. So you can use those Zardosi also to finish up this pearl necklace without the knot covers. You need not use this. This is just to safeguard our silk thread from getting cut. So today I'm going to use these knot covers. In one more video in the future I will show you how to use the French wire to finish our pearl jewelry. Then we also need a clasp. So I have this beautiful Rennie stone clasp here. This is a lock kind of clasp. You have to just press this and the clasp comes out. It's like a lock. You will hear a click sound. You see a slot here. So when you push this thing inside, it will go and click itself inside and it will not come out. Unless you press this, it's not going to come out. So our pearl is very safe with this kind of clasp. And you have these two holes here on both the sides. So our French wire will go through these holes and then connect it to the pearl. So today, since we are not using a French wire, our bead tip will actually go into this hole. So if you see our bead tip, it has got a bend here. So this would go into the hole like this. It will connect and then you're going to lock this up. This will get locked. Okay, so let's keep the clasp here. And then we also need this one. It is GS Hypo Cement bead shrinking glue. So I highly recommend this. This is one is it is very strong glue for jewelry, and also it has a fine tip, the precision tip for us to apply the glue right on dot. It doesn't get smudged everywhere. This tip helps to get the exact small drop. And you also have this needle which can unclog this and also used for giving a tight protection. There is no air going inside. And we also need a tweezer. So this helps to bring the knot very close to the beads. So either you can use this, or if you have a needle tool or a beading awl, you can use that. I don't have beading awl right now handy, or you can even manage with a toothpick or any sharp instrument like this, a skewer or anything. Though if you have a beading awl, it will be very handy, but tweezers also we can use. Okay, so let's get started with our work. So let me put all this away, and we'll take out these beads. So we take out the silk cord. Okay, and you can just straighten them out. These have these because it was on top of the card, so it has these bent marks. So you can just with your hands you can straighten them out. And if your needle is bent, you can also just straighten them out with your hand. Handle these gently because these are very thin, so it could get bent. But if the edges are getting spoiled or kinked, you can always trim off a small piece and then continue using the needle. So let's go over to the other end where there is no needle, and you can make a small knot here so that the beads don't fall out. So depending on your hole size, you can either make a single knot or a double knot. I think this should be fine, it's not going to come off.